You were right. We didn't say a thing, but now the whole world knows. I told you that it would happen, tired. I'm telling you, I was itching to tell them at the entrance. That aside, why did you have to come here so early in the morning? You could have told me through Vita. It's polite to tell you these things in person. Besides, the Indian government has a message for you. They wanted to thank you for the diary. Their families have been informed. Really? That's good. You rascal, you can be happy about it, you know. I am, obviously. It's a shame, though. I'm leaving the newspapers here. Tempest. It was created as a weapon for national defense, but it was in Tushar's inventory. Oh, that, here, take a look. You. Are you crazy? Why is it in your hands? Ow, my ears. You should have kept it hidden. You know full well that it belongs to the Indian government. I'm just borrowing it. What'll you say then? That Tushar transferred it to you from his inventory? Ha, whatever. Figure it out yourself. I'm not gonna use it carelessly, so there's no need for you to be so sensitive about it. No shit. They think it's gone. No, that's not what I'm saying, huh? It's because of the fiend it'll attract. But he died inside of the gate, didn't he? He probably wasn't the one that was after the bow. That guy's probably seen the articles by now. But he's not stupid enough to believe them. India's nation has been lost. He's a crazy dude who values items more than lives. He'll know that I have it, and will come after me. Ichem. You're right about that. There's one guy I can think of. Wanted dead or alive demon Bao Calciner. He's famous for his Bao collection. Even the other fiends talk about him. He's pretty saucy. But thanks to that, he's wanted all over the world. He doesn't fit the level requirement, so he wouldn't have gone into the Luf's garden himself. That's right. And if he comes after me, he'll work with other fiends, to catch me at the next uncleared gate. He'll be stronger than when Tushar was alive. What? Then it's too dangerous. You can still return it. Calm down. If we start preparing right away, there won't be any problems. Besides, do you think I'll be easy prey? Of course not. You're you, but I still wish you'd keep yourself safe. Who do you think I am? I'm the one and only Seo Junho. Don't worry too much. It won't be the same as 25 years ago. Alright. Geez, you haven't changed one bit. Well, I'm still me. Yes, this is Shim Diak Gu. I see. I apologize. But I'll have to decline. Yes, please send them back. What is it? The reporters are gathering like flies to manure. They all heard that you're the one that cleared the gates and want interviews. Diak Gu. Don't send them away. Why not? Let's have a press conference. Player Seo Junho of the association. His first gate was the Curse of Dawn. Next was the Luf's Garden. It's been a while since we've seen such a rookie. Korea could create another star player like Kim Woo-jung or Shin Sung-hyun. Other than that, he has a talent for attracting attention. Even among countless gemstones, he shines so brightly. He's coming. Take a picture. What? He's wearing samdedas, a very common type of slipper in Korea. People usually wear it around the house or when running errands, huh? Is that really the player who conquered 2 uncleared gates? Did he walk into the press conference by accident? What a sight. Should I have at least changed my clothes? I dressed up a lot when I was Spectre though. It's annoying now. Are you really only going to wash your face? Actually, just do what you want. You're allowed to do that. I am Seo Junho. I'll be holding a press conference for 30 minutes starting now. Please tell us in detail about your experiences in the gates. How did you feel when you went in? Is there any particular reason why you debuted with the uncleared gates? Let's start with the Curse of Dawn. What's this? It feels like he's been in similar situations before. He's more experienced than he lets on. I'll take one more question. Have you decided on which gate you're going to next? Nope. There's a gate that I want to go to, but my level's too low. Where would that be? The Eastern Sea Gate. What? Mr. Seo Junho. Are you referring to that East Sea Gate? It's the last uncleared gate in Korea. If you succeed, then you'll have cleared 3 uncleared gates. This has never happened before. Yes, that's right. It's believed that there is a boss monster there. Do you have anything to say about that? The association has also been discussing whether or not to declare it a rank 1 gate. Don't you think it may be too much? Well, it makes sense that they're reacting negatively. That's how strong a boss monster is. Boss monsters are on a different level from normal monsters. They're immensely powerful. Some of them even take the monsters in as servants and act as their king. But if I fight a boss monster, I'll win. Boss monster? I'd win either way. Player Seo Junho's shocking statement. Is it confidence, or is it arrogance? They're making such a big fuss over a rookie. It just shows how significant the uncleared gates are. It's been a while since I've heard something this interesting from the first floor. If you're interested, would you like me to contact him? Nope. I'm not that interested yet. Far from that, in fact. If something extraordinary happens, people call it fate. If it happens twice, they call it skill. But I think they should wait until the 3rd instance before judging. There's no need to remember all the names that will fade before then. I understand. If player Seo Junho brings another miracle, he will receive a personal invitation from Shin Sung-hyun, the leader of the top guild in Korea, Goblin. I'll pass. This one too. How about this? It's not bad, but it's not that good either. Pass. By the way, are these all commission requests? It's because of the press conference. You're totally hot right now. Good EXP drops, appropriate difficulty, and a good payout. It's hard to find a request with all 3 of those. To be honest, I think we can give up on the last one. No. Your first commission will set a precedent. How about this one? It's from a father who's looking for the cure to his daughter's terminal disease. A Cinder Fox, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. You encountered one when you were just starting out as a player, right? I almost died. It's easier to just show you. It's the national level, Heavenly Fox, Gate. Burning Dunes. Required level, 5 to 15. Party cap, 30 people. Clear condition, defeat all Cinder Foxes. Difficulty, hard. It only appeared 3 months ago, so it hasn't been declared an uncleared gate. But it's a monster that's already eaten up 7 teams. The required levels are more particular than the Cinder Fox gate I cleared as Spectre. It'll be harder than before. It won't be as hard as you think, though. The standard for players has gone up since before. And item specs have gotten better too. I haven't seen any proper players since I've come back, but I believe you. Alright, if I want to see my Hubie's skills. Yes. It's actually my friend's commission. Friend? Who? You know the Myungo Group. He's the CEO. Then is he Choi Man-hyuk's son? He actually has a second son named Choi Pil-ho. President. You wanted to see me? Welcome, Ms. Cha Seun. From today onward, you will be CEO Junho's secretary and manager. No matter how famous of a rookie I am, I suppose it would be suspicious if the president kept doing everything for me. I'm Cha Seun. Please take care of me. Yes, me too. Mr. CEO Junho, I'll talk to the president of Myungo Group, so please work closely with Ms. Cha Seun. She's extremely capable, and you'll find yourself relying on her in the future. Thank you for your kind words. Then, you two should get going. I expect great results. Understood. Mr. CEO Junho, do you know much about the Myungo Group? Yes. They're number one in Korea. They're famous for having clean tax records and protecting the private lives of the royal family. Their life was perfect. It's an innate disease that appears in some people with high yin energy. The only way to treat it is to transplant something with high yang energy into the body to prolong their lifespan. One of the ways to treat 9-yin severance syndrome is to use the Cinder Fox's core. 29 years ago, Spectre Nim, who was the greatest player at the time, hunted the Cinder Fox and verified its effectiveness. Ah! Spectre Nim is a person I greatly admire. Why do you look so shy? No, I'm so touched after hearing your story. It looks exactly the same. Have you come here before? Well, it was a long time ago. Please wait here. I'll go in first and make sure. You're player CEO Junho, right? It's a pleasure to meet you. I have been waiting. I am Choi Pil-ho. He came in person. I am indeed CEO Junho. I'm honored that you came to greet me in person. Huh, you're the hero who's cleared the uncleared gates for the citizens' safety. I'm the one that's honored. It's my only wish. Please. Please save my dear Heesun from the wretched disease. Alright, let's get to it. You need the Cinder Fox's core. Yes. After looking through every possible piece of information, I found a case in France of someone making a full recovery and they said that it was because of the Cinder Fox's core. I'll get straight to the point. I'm offering 15 billion won as your commission fee. I'll also provide you with any items or materials you need for the gate, and anything else you may require, as long as I can acquire them. The commission fee is a premium. He'll definitely. I'm sorry, but I'll have to decline. Junho Nim. No, I'll give you 30 billion. Is that still not enough? I'm not telling you to raise your offer. 10 billion is more than enough. May I ask the reason behind that? When Spectre Nim took the offer from the French commissioner, he received 100 million. The commissioner was willing to give up all his assets to save his daughter, but he turned it all down and only asked for 100 million. My reason is the same as his. You shouldn't take advantage of someone who wants to save their family. I'll park the car. You should go on ahead. Understood. Did you hear that story about Spectre Nim? From the association president? Ah, well. President Shim Diak-gu was Spectre Nim's close friend. Do you believe the story, Secretary Cha? Spectre Nim has a reputation for being cold and mechanical. No, rather. Someone as warm-hearted as him would definitely have done that. Is he a warm-hearted person? Spectre Nim? That's what I think. And I'm even more sure after hearing what you said. Spectre Nim watched his parents die right before his eyes. The commissioner had the money to offer 10 billion won. If that wasn't the case, I don't think he would have even suggested a price. Someone who couldn't save their own family wouldn't want others to experience the same pain. Well, no one knows except him. Haha. How was Ms. Cha Seun? We were only together for 2 hours. Well, she's good at giving briefings. You'll soon come to appreciate her true worth. She could work at a famous guild or a major company just with her specs. She only decided to work here because the association is taking care of Spectre. Where are we? Don't change the subject just because you're embarrassed. If you want to take down a monster on the level of a cinder fox, you should take something useful with you. In the last 25 years, our technology has improved tremendously. We've made weapons out of materials that you can't imagine and changed the traditions of the players. Try using magic on the sword. On the sword? If you use even a tiny bit of magic, an artificial keysword will appear. It can easily pierce an orc's hide. And that one creates a shield when you infuse it with magic. Oh, that one's a magic bomb. Then players these days only use these kinds of weapons. Huh. That's. High-tech weapons are extremely efficient, so I don't see why they wouldn't. Even those ranker guys? I'm not sure. Rankers usually use custom-made weapons. These are no different than toys. In front of true predators. These will be useless against monsters who can tear apart a player's magic. Diak-gu. Why do you think weaker monsters come out at lower levels? LV1 player LV1 slime. That's because you'll die if you face strong monsters. Exactly. It's ironic. SEO Junho strength, 34 speed, 39 stamina, 35 magic, 37 skills, Frost, X, Watchguard of Darkness, S, Hunter's Knight, A, Hero's Mind, A, Weapon Mastery, A, Keen Intuition, B, Confession of the Dead, C. A special status, original stats have been drastically reduced. Original stats will be restored as time passes. Title, the system is really fair about things like that. Players have to grow by facing opponents with similar stats so that they can defeat stronger enemies later with the strength and experience they've earned. You don't think these weapons are effective against strong monsters? Yeah. You're right. Players who only use high-tech weapons never achieve anything great. These weapons are just cost-efficient for clearing gates of similar levels. Oh, is that so? Really? The world really has become fun, with players' growth being hindered by those toys. There seems to be a lot of reporters and a fair amount of players. Everyone's excited about the Cinder Fox's core. Including Junho Nim, a party of 27 will enter the gate. Some of those participants were sent by guilds. This is good. It's lavender tea. Do you like it? I'd like another cup when I return. Oh, and you'll have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Get up earlier. After today's conquest, I'm going to get a whole ton of commission requests. Mr. Seo Junho. Is it true that you were sent on a personal commission from the Myungo group? This is your first time fighting with other players, how do you feel about that? The Cinder Fox is known to be a fastidious boss, are you sure you can defeat it? You'd think that he's a ranker. Normal players like us are always pushed aside. He's the hottest rookie right now, so they're probably going to raise him up in the articles. Did that skinny guy really conquer 2 uncleared gates? I don't believe it. Even his gear looks shabby. He must have more stuff in his inventory. Do you really think he'd enter the gate with that weapon? I'm ending the interviews here. It's time to go. AM Burning Dunes Gate entrance. Damn. It's a desert area. Will we be able to fight in this sand? It's crazy hot. Please lend me your ears. Who is he? Let me introduce myself. I am Cha Min-woo, a member of Korea's rank 13 guild, Chonghae. Chonghae. The guild that's participating today is Chonghae. The one that only elites go to. Now, as you all know, there's not much you can do alone in a gate like this. With our party being as big as it is, we wouldn't want any infighting and put ourselves in unnecessary danger, right? That's why I wanted to offer a proposal. A proposal? $1,000,000. Our guild is offering 10,000,000 to everyone that will follow our directions during the conquest. However, we would like to claim the clear reward, the Cinder Fox's core. What? So what you really want is the core. It won't even cost you 300,000,000 to pay all of us off. How do you plan to retrieve the Cinder Fox's core without the help of Chonghae? Our guild is trying to be generous to you all. If anyone changes their mind, we'll only offer 5,000,000 won. Accept. Hey, Mr. Kim. If we join, will you give us drinking water? Player Seo Junho, you won't join us. I'm planning to go alone. As I thought, the rumors were exaggerating. They said he was a genius, but if he's decided to fight alone in a place like this, there's no need to be concerned with him, team leader. When did I ever say I was concerned? Alright. Let's get ready. Cinder Fox. That guy's something between a monster and a mythical creature. A boss monster that grows 9 tails over 1,000 years. Once it grows all its tails, it will ascend to the heavens and become the Millennium Fox, and watch over its kind. Every time the number of tails increases, the number of Fire Fox soldiers it can command also increases. I don't know how many tails the Cinder Fox in this gate has. For now, I have to scout out a good spot. They're coming. Fire Foxes. Don't panic, and follow our lead. Vice Leader. Tell me how many there are. Approximately 30. Now. Did it work? Watch carefully, you monsters. This is different from the age of weak weapons and sloppy traps. We've already dealt with more than half of them, Team Leader Cha. If we keep going like this, we'll be able to catch the Cinder Fox in no time. If you have time to talk, then keep attacking. I was nervous after hearing about the Cinder Fox, but this is nothing. It's because we joined with the Chonghe Guild. Huh? Why is it so dark? It's the Cinder Fox. The boss for Burning Dunes, Cinder Fox, has appeared. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. It has 9 tails. No way. Then it's a 9 tails. The one that Spectre barely defeated was a 6 tails. Get it together. Stay in formation and focus on the attack. Mr. Cha Minwoo. The Chonghe Guild is with us. We have a chance. The trap I've prepared is several times stronger than anything else we've done. If you're caught, you won't be able to escape. I'll kill the Cinder Fox today. And surpass Spectre. None of our weapons, traps, or strategies worked. How are we supposed to hunt this monster? It's impossible. Ah, so this is how I die. CEO. CEO Junho. What are you doing? Get out of the way. I'll be fine. What? Gah. This is the end. They were doomed from the start. But, is it satisfied with just this? Take the survivors and go. How about you? Me? Obviously. I'll be taking care of this guy. Go. Team leader. Come on. Now that the stragglers are gone. Shall we have some fun? As I thought, it won't let me get close. Giant flame blast. I won't be able to survive the hit. Ugh. The Cinder Fox's strength increases with its number of tails. Then, what if the number decreases? Obviously, its strength will also decrease. Phew, it's already been 10 hours since the players have gone in. The party before this one survived for 2 days. You bastard, don't be disrespectful. The only thing we can do is to pray for their safe return. This is your first time being in pain, isn't it? You don't have any natural enemies or rivals. You just hunted countless players. You never imagined that you'd become the prey, did you? Where are you looking? How dramatic, why are you still struggling when you know you're gonna die? You know. It's too late. You have defeated the Cinder Fox. You have received Cinder Fox's core as a reward. Oh. Oh, they're coming out. No way, did they really clear it? It only took them 13 hours, they cleared it faster than it took the last team to fail. The players are coming out of the gate, which has now turned green. In the middle of it all, the first player to come out is Cha Min-woo of the Chonghae Guild. We would like to request an interview. Bring the injured over here. We're done with the first aid. Will you go straight to the hospital? No, that's... I feel like I'll have to at least give a general explanation. Player Cha Min-woo. Is it true that you led the players and cleared the dungeon? Please tell us how you feel. Did the Cinder Fox really have 9 tails? How difficult was it? Your name is the top searched keyword right now. You always say you want to be a hero, how do you feel about this conquest? So this is how it feels. When I get older, I want to become a great hero like Spectre Nim. I shouldn't be the one standing in this spot. From now on, I will tell you what really happened inside the gate. Hospital. Are you awake? Secretary Cha. It's 6 a.m. This is Hanguk Hospital. How do you feel? I feel fine. While you were out, I was reviewing the commission requests you received. You were right about getting up early. Really? Where are you going? To go see President Choi Pil-ho. He must be beside himself. Seo Jun-ho Nim. You haven't recovered yet. I just used up all my energy and fainted. I'll take a break after I go meet with the real patient. So. I'm grateful that you came, but is it really alright? I heard that you fainted inside the gate. That's right. I was just a bit tired, so it was like a nap. Oh, alright, if you say so. This is my daughter's room. I should hurry. Ah. Oh no. I forgot. It's dangerous for regular people to be near the core because of its heat. Can you wait outside? I should have asked this earlier, but is it really okay to use such a dangerous object on my daughter? I'm worried. Of course, not everyone can handle it. But I know the method that Spectre Nim used, so you don't need to be afraid. Ah, so President Shim Deok Gu informed you. I heard he was close to Spectre. Yes, that's right. Please, take care of my daughter. It won't take long. She's worse than the patient I cured in the past. For now, I'll use the heat of the core to carefully melt the ice spell. What? Frost skill, X, is a skill with no weaknesses. An all-powerful skill for both attack and defense. You're saying it can even raise my magic stat by absorbing the Yin energy? Not even Watchguard of Darkness could. Upon absorption, stat will increase. This is the first time that the Frost skill has been able to do this. What if, did you see the news? The ancient dungeon on the second floor has finally. Watchguard of Darkness found a similar spell with the darkness attribute. But I can figure that out later. For now, I should focus on treating the 9 Yin Severance Syndrome. If I don't hurry, it'll be harder on the patient. I need to get rid of all the Yin energy inside of her. Let's do it in one push. When I was Spectre, I used the Yang energy from the core to forcibly break the spell. Back then, it put a heavy burden on the patient's body, but there was nothing else I could do. This time, it's the opposite. I'm not expelling the Yin energy, I'm actually absorbing some of it. To balance it out. This is much safer than using the core. How is? It was a success. She's made a full recovery, and there shouldn't be any side effects. Your vacation starts as soon as we return to the association. You should also refrain from any strenuous physical activity for the time being. Yes. I think I was able to wrap up this commission nicely thanks to you, Secretary Cha. Thank you. First, I considered raising the compensation even more, but I don't think you would want something like that. I just did what I had to. Just your words are enough. So this is what I decided. If at any time you might need help, we, the Myungo Group, will assist you in any way possible. Their real weapon is the fact that Choi Pilho's eldest son is the guildmaster of the Scarlet Tower. They rank 5th in the country. If I can have them as reinforcements when I need them, it'll be a huge advantage. I'll make sure to use it carefully so that I will not harm Myungo's reputation. Just say the word. Jun Ho Nim is my family's savior. I just got off a call with President Choi Pilho. He's all giddy because his daughter is feeling better. How's your own body, Junho? All I have is some light muscle pain. Are you secretly taking some sort of wonder drug? No way. I leveled up a lot, and got a bunch of recovery skills. That's why. Then, let's get to the point. Is that the Cinder Fox's core? Yeah. I didn't have to use it on the president's daughter. I absorbed some of the Yin energy with the Frost skill. Is that possible? The system told me so. On top of that, it increased my magic stat. I found something good. The Frost skill can absorb the Yin energy of any target. If it can do that, then, not only diseases like the 9 Yin Severance Syndrome. I might be able to absorb energy from items as well. I was wondering what you were trying to say, so you're just telling me to find a suitable item. That's our Deok Gu. Good boy. One thing that might be a problem, is that the 9 severance syndrome's energy was labeled as intermediate. An incurable disease is only intermediate. Does that mean that absorbing normal items won't have any effect? Probably. I get the gist of it. I'll look for suitable items, so you look into the market. The player market, it's been a while. Don't go around causing trouble. What makes you think I would do that? Player market, an offline market with multiple locations worldwide. You can buy information and tons of different items from gates. Because of this, it's a popular attraction even among non-players. How long has it been since I've come to the Insadong location? It's become a lot livelier. It used to be desolate back then, with everyone being so focused on surviving. I'm glad. But, rather than here, I have some business with the black market. Everything's freezing. It won't melt anymore. Theater 8, Seat G10. Here it is. The movie theater in the player market has a special seat that acts as a teleport zone for the black market. The teleport skill is so shitty. Anything is possible with the resources from the gates, but how can teleport still cause motion sickness? Hey, Spectre. I'll use my magic instead. I hope. I can see you guys again soon. Firian, black market. It has a very different atmosphere from the normal player market. It's impossible to come here unless you're one of the select few. All the player markets of the world are just ports that lead to here. You bastard. What are you looking at? I'm sorry. Did you hear? Apparently, Kim Woojung from the 9 Heavens hasn't been seen lately. So how long is the association gonna hide Spectre? In the black market, there are no tour guides or everyday shoppers. It's an underground world where common sense doesn't apply. Look. Isn't that Seo Junho? The one who cleared the uncleared. Of course, it's not completely safe either. But there's not much of a chance that I'll meet a player who'll be a threat to me. Since most of the stronger ones went up. The players that are left here were either too weak to go to the second floor, or went but couldn't handle it. If they're only at that level, I can handle them. Move. Well that. Welcome. Oh. What's this? I didn't think a celebrity would come by. I've come to look at artifacts. That shelf is all artifacts. Take a look. I didn't expect much. But I hit the jackpot. Even if it's low, I'll be able to raise my magic with this many items. And, now that I think about it, I heard, from some novices that some of the best items that were advertised were actually kept in a different room. That's not true. Who would say? Nah. I already knew. You're bad at lying. Just let me take a peek and I'll buy some items up here too. And I'll keep your secret. Damn it, which bastard is going around saying that? Come in. These are all of our best artifacts. They all look pretty good. But I don't see any with a darkness attribute. Well, they're rare. Wow, ice attribute. Don't touch it. It has a powerful curse on it which causes the user's body to freeze. Glove that holds the Frost Fairy's wrath. Grade, rare. Curse, speed +1, stamina +1, magic +2. Wrath of the Frost Fairy, freezes the body of the user over time. Requirements, level 10, speed 40, magic 50. You sense intermediate level frost from the target. You can purify the item. If it's intermediate, it's on the same level as the 9 severance syndrome. I can get the same amount of magic as last time. I'll buy this and the artifacts from before. Thank you. Please teleport me to the Insadong market in Korea, and give me anything to drink. Understood. The wait time for teleportation is 10 minutes. Hey. Look who it is. Aren't you the famous player Seo Junho? I've heard a lot about you, our little Hubie. As a Sunbae, I feel so proud. As expected, the black market isn't a place where you should linger. As expected, the black market isn't a place where you should linger. Blood Blade Kim Cheol-soo. I've never heard of you. It determines your commission requests and your guild entry. But it's hard to constantly achieve something meaningful in gates, so raising your reputation is extremely difficult. So this is what some cowardly players try to do. Your Sunbae is talking to you. This fucker is being disrespectful. We should teach him proper manners. Hey, it's thanks to us keeping the streets safe that you can go around leveling up. Got it? This body shines with 5 years of experience. Ha! What is with this crazy bastard? Ha, what? Keeping the streets safe? That's what the top players do, not leeches like you. All you do is lynch weaker-looking rookies and put your name in tabloid newspapers, is it not? You bastard. Don't hesitate now. Come at me. Isn't that the rumored Seo Junho? It is. If he fails here, the newspapers will go crazy. They're ganging up on a player who's barely debuted. How pathetic. Talk all you want. All that matters is the outcome of the battle. Seo Junho, the player who defeated the Cinder Fox, will fall at our hands, the Gangnam Trio. How long until I can teleport? Around 4 minutes. Minutes. That's more than enough time to play around. I am the life-severing lance of the Gangnam Trio. You should feel honored to fight me. Hey. What's with that dagger you're holding? I thought you were a sword user. Oh, this? I don't need something like a sword to squash a few bugs. You bastard. Ha. Gah. Cook. Geez, that idiot. He fell for such an obvious feint. Can you block this? Come at me, fucker. He's just a newbie who's caught a few monsters. I bet he's never actually killed a person. Those without experience will let their guard down when they're confident they can win. But that one instant will spell defeat. Ha ha ha. Do you get it now? This is the difference between you and us. We were never planning to stop halfway. You cocky. Ku, qua. Ahi. What just happened? He's just a rookie. But he wiped us, the Gangnam Trio, out. Cook. No. That's not possible. It's not over yet. During Spectre's generation. The reason why I could wipe out so many fiends was because of an ability I had that could read their breath. Goo. AAAAHHH. I won't see you around, right? Of course. We won't even look at your shadow for as long as we live. He won. The newbie won against 3 players in their 5th year. That's amazing. Contact the reporters. Seo Junho. Seo Junho. The world has become strange. Seo Junho. They're acting like players in a game. Those who kill for their own selfish desires. Those who cheer for the winner rather than taking care of the injured. The teleportation point is ready. There's only 3 ways to survive in a world like this. Go crazy with them, suppress your emotions. Or always be in distress. I miss my friends. This is a video that was taken from the black market a few minutes ago. He was able to defeat 3 players that were over level 20 with his overwhelming skill. He far exceeds my personal expectations, but... What are your thoughts, Princess? What did you say his name was? Cheese. Why am I doing this with a girl? Can't even shake them off. Excuse me. How long are you going to take? People are waiting. What? Waiting. Huh. If it keeps going like this, I won't be able to go home until nighttime. Player Seo Junho. Can we talk for a moment? This is bright orange hair. And a strong heat energy that I can feel just by being near. There's only one person who fits this description. Dakibi's princess. Oh right, here's my card. I'm not some weird person. Gong Yuha, Team 2 leader. I knew it. To be approached by Dakibi. Is she scouting me? It feels good. If it's alright with you, can we go to a nearby cafe to talk? Sounds good. Let's go. I need to get out of here. What, he's leaving? That's Seo Junho for you. Famous players must have a good successful escape. Eden, gosh, I'm sweaty. I hate going out. I hate feeling hot, but I have to wear these too. Don't you have fire abilities? That's the problem. I like cold things. Rumors say that even the fiends are afraid of her. It's an iced choco, princess. Thank you. Is this normal-looking girl really the princess of Dakibi? Thanks. So. What does the Dakibi guild want with me? Do you want to join us? You said that so casually. Dakibi, of all places. The Vice Master ordered me to scout you like this. It takes too long to go through the process. I was planning to make the final decision after meeting you, and you pass. In what sense? First, your achievements. They're more than enough for us to come meet you personally. The so-called super rookie. True, there's no one at my level that's close to what I have. You also score high in terms of combat sense and future potential. So you've already heard about what happened at the market. I enjoyed it. You're good at fighting. And there was one last thing I wanted to confirm. Is your main skill really only D-rank weapon proficiency? Yes, that's right. On my fake profile, that is. If that's the case, I want you even more. Think about it. You only have one D-rank skill yet you're already at this level and career. What would happen if you added more skills to your roster? If you join our guild, you'll have access to tons of great skill books. Not only that, our coordinators will write up a training course for you. That's amazing. Incentive system education benefits. Not only do they have great benefits and resources, their incentives and salary are higher than the associations. That's why all the strong players left them. There's a reason why the guilds are doing so well. On top of that, we're one of the strongest guilds in the world. We also have more information on the second floor than the association. Don't you think it would be better to come to us than to stay with the association? Well, there's no way he'd refuse. We're Dakibi. And I came here to meet him as a team leader. I respectfully decline. Yeah. You can speak casually from now on. What? Why? If I join Dakibi, I'll be able to accumulate honor and riches. Their orders will be absolute, and I'll have to carry out all their missions. It could be good for me right now. Did you not understand what I said? I know that the Dakibi Guild has given me a great offer. Have you, heard of the saying, the snake's head is better than the dragon's tail? Ah, I understand. It's better to be at the top of something, the association, than be at the bottom, Dakibi, even if the latter is better. The snake's head is better than the dragon's tail. He's smarter than I thought. Even if he came to Dakibi right now, it would take some time to climb the ranks. After all, a place where only the elite of elites gather will have a fierce competition. Are you really not joining us? I'm sorry. Well, there's nothing I can do. It's not like I can force you to join. And just some personal advice. You should be careful in the future. Are you taking revenge? Unbelievable. No, we're not that petty. The fiends are a lot more active lately. On the first floor as well. If you run into them without knowing and get attacked, I'll be disappointed. Thank you. I'll see you again sometime. Mr. Snakehead. Mr. Snakehead. The fiends have started moving again. Dakibi has no reason to lie to me like that. It's probably true. I knew that their information was greater than ours, but not to this extent. By the way, won't you regret declining their offer? Gong Yuha went out of her way to meet you too. Not really. Sure, I can get honor and money if I join them, but I don't really have an interest in those things. Why the long face? Do you want me to go? It's not that. I just thought that they would be more helpful to you. The guilds are strict. You and the association let me do whatever I want. So don't worry about it. Junho. Alright. Let's renew your contract in the morning. I'll also let you move to a whole floor. Come here. Right now. I'm grateful, but is that really okay? Of course. You're someone who's wanted by the Big Six. Our budget isn't small. And as for information gathering, let's try to start closing the gap. I'm grateful. Which floor should I go to? Oh, the 77th floor. Okay. I'll start packing then. Oh yeah. Schedule the Eastern Sea Gate conquest for a week from now. A week? That long? Wait, are you gonna go after the fiends? That's right. After I set the bait, I'll have to wait. That's how you catch a big fish. Co Junho to attempt the Eastern Sea Gate. This is an unprecedented event. If he succeeds, Korea will become the first safe zone in the world without any uncleared gates. The Korean Player Association has confirmed that they renewed their contract with player Co Junho, thus solidifying their partnership. It's been said that player Co Junho also refused an offer from the Dakibi Guild and remained at the association. The whole world is watching as they try to figure out how likely it is. Come. You called for me. This player Seo Junho, he's the one who has the Tempest. They said that it was in Tushar Vishy's inventory. Of course, he hid it from the public. He's the one who found evidence that Tushar Vishy was killed by a fiend. He'll be wary of us. Shall we go down to the first floor? We don't have proof yet, and it's not worth the risk of running into the association, especially at a time like this. That's right. Is there anyone left that we can use? If we're talking about the first floor, how about the Shadow Brothers we were planning to use at the Las Vegas auction? They go mad for power, even among them, they're especially excellent. Then send them to the Eastern Sea Gate this time. It doesn't matter whether they kill Seo Junho or... Shit. It's Sword Saint. Get ready to move. Roger.